Hello everyone and welcome back to Eternal Darkness. Last time we started Edward's chapter in the more recent years, 1956 I think it was. And we saw him coming into contact with Maximilian's spirit, haunting his old house. A loaded revolver is mounted on the wall by means of a display plaque. Loaded revolver. That's it. That sounds quite dangerous. This is an Enfield Mark I Star revolver, introduced prior to World War I. It is a double-action pistol with a 6-shot top-breaker cylinder. The Enfield is chambered for .380 revolver ammunition. Yes. Now here we have more elephant gun ammunition. The elephant gun is the most powerful weapon in the game, but to get it, we will have to toil a bit. And we will toil soon after we get our hands on the tome itself. Now this wasn't here in Alexandra's time. But in any case, I think it's time. Time for Edward to start his descent into madness himself. A strange, leather-bound tome sits closed amidst piles of books and papers. Yes, Edward, pick it up. What could go wrong? And here we go. Magic Pool does something really interesting. This dread scroll contains the secret of arcane magic. It reads, "This magic transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. The limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Once the magic has waned, you will be bereft of spiritual power until it naturally seeps back into your being." So with this, we can summon a magical pool of the corresponding alignment. If we do that, we will summon a rune of the corresponding ancient above our heads, so to speak, and which will provide us with limitless resources for that pool, for as long as it lasts. No, this. What did I do? Dispel magic? I meant... Stop being an idiot. Alright, now, time to cast some shield. Because we're gonna be needing it quite soon. And enchant our weapon. Very nicely indeed. Alright. Time to see what's changed. Let's see if Edward himself has hired housekeepers who are hell-bent on killing him. For the love of God. Interesting. Time to put you out of your misery. Alright. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that has been toppled and smashed. It glints on the floor. The bottom half of the basement key. Now where did that monstrosity get to? Upstairs. Damn it, where are you? Now we have to hurry if we manage to save all the servants. Oh shit! And there it goes. So it looks like in the basement there's a monolith dedicated to Ulyaoth from which it draws its power. Hopefully this servant doesn't die. Shaken by his brush with death, the servant gives his thanks. He warns that the creature might still be around and extra firepower would be handy. Reminded by his own words, he fishes a key from his pocket and gives it to Edward. Well, well, the gun cabinet key. Okay, now if he can die, we must start hunting for that monster. Until we can find the bottom half of the basement key. Rather, the top half. Where is it? Can't open the door yet. So we have to wait. Wait for it. It's not here. Not here either. Is it upstairs already? Although I doubt that. In any case, let's get our hands on the elephant gun. The gun cabinet is now unlocked. Edward has acquired an elephant gun. Yes, now we can change modes. This can be shot in single or double barrel mode for extra destructive power. Although we're not going to be needing it. What we need to do is find the monster. Not here either. Where are you? And it looks like the enchantment has run out. Damn it. Dear God, indeed. Here it is. There you go. Retreat back to your master's lair. But it will be back for more. What we have to do is go get it before it wreaks more havoc. And until we get our hands on the upper half of the key. In the meantime, now we wait. This is why this chapter is not one of my favorites. Too much waiting around for that monster to get out of hiding. Yes, I shouldn't have done that. Come on. Come on. There you are. You dare fight me? There it goes. Dropped it. In its hurry to escape from Edward, it dropped the top half of the basement key. Sorry about that, but I didn't expect to see a text box pop up. Alright. Now we need to fix it. First, we need to mix it. And then we need to fix it. Let's enchant it. And there we have it. The key is now as it should be. Come here, you. But first, a simple obelisk made from an alien stone sits atop the well. A runic design is carved into one side, proclaiming its allegiance. Let's bring this down, because as long as this exists, that monster can never die. Where are you? Ouch! You asshole. And with a hideous screech, it is gone from this world. And time to pick up a lot of ammunition. A couple of barrels of vintage port. No matter how bad life gets, one can always look to the brighter side of things with the old Scarlet Rush. Of course you can, Edward. Of course you can. Alright. More ammunition. And what is this? Tattered scroll lies on the nearby shelf. Summon horror. Oh yes. We can now summon and control our own horror. This is more of a novelty than anything else, really. Some more infant gun ammunition and another piece of weaponry. Hidden in the shadow corner of the basement, an antique double shotgun is displayed on the wall. It occurs to me that we haven't really paid any attention to the weapons we've had. The Holland & Holland double rifle fires an enormous caliber 50 by 3 inches nitro slug, quite capable of stopping rhino or elephants dead in their tracks. Only a crazy man would feel comfortable facing a Holland & Holland. Crazy man, or a servant of the ancients. And the Ithaca Model A shotgun was also known as the auto or home burglar gun. A double-barreled, breech-loaded shotgun. It is capable of firing one or both barrels simultaneously. It's nice living in the age of technology, isn't it? Alright, so. The circuit breaker is here, but it is in working order this time around. And it's time to go deeper. Inside the well, a crumbling ladder leads down into the cloying darkness. Yes, Edward, venture down. It went so well for Maximilian, didn't it? And here we are. This place is just as Maximilian left it, as if not a day has passed. As opposed to the Forbidden City, this place remains unaltered by time. Maximilian had not lied. The city is miraculous. It glows in the darkness like an incredible jewel. But the thought of what lies inside, the guardians of Ulyaoth, makes Edward shiver with fear. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see what awaits us deeper down. I can hear. I can hear a horror. I'm gonna be enchanting our saber. And it's time to go toe-to-toe with the horrors, plural. Now, even though the elephant gun is quite a potent weapon, the fact that it only holds 2 rounds makes it not an ideal weapon to fight 2 horrors with, which have 3 heads each. Alright, now, this is different. During Maximilian's time, this gate was shut, but now it's open, inviting Edward into its bowels. More servants of Ulyaoth. Let's get rid of this guy first. Let's see what that thing does. Did it cast a damage field, or what? Yes, it did. We can't harm it as long as it's in there. And it started to recover, alright. So, you need to get out from there. 5-point. Dispel magic. Coming up. Time to say hello. As you can see, the kick is so powerful that it knocks Edward flat on his butt. Come on, show yourself. There we go. Was that so hard? I've got to reload. Quickly now. Perhaps I should have enchanted it. There we go. Come on now, don't be like that. You just won't die now, will you? There we go. You should have just keeled over and died from before. There we go. It disappears, and with it, the place is safe. Now we have all these doorways, as you can see, and guess what? We'll be visiting every last one of them. Oh boy. Alright, let's recast our shield. Have I lost any sanity? No. Everything is fine. And what is this door? This is the only door with no force field in front of it. Peculiar chamber. These plinths look like the ones Pius had encountered in the Forbidden City, where he found the essences of the ancients. Edward briefly wonders what their purpose could be. What purpose could be indeed? And what is this? It would seem as though the array itself serves as a massive circle of power. Each switch around the perimeter of this room corresponds to a focusing tower where a rune may be scribed. Once a spell has been scribed, it is magnified by the array. Could this be the Guardian City's weakness? If one could somehow remove the magic from this area. That's a good idea, Edward. Let's see what we can do here. A pulsating field of energy emanates from the stone. Sure, touch it. What could go wrong? I'm guessing it's perfectly safe. We're transported above the Cyclopean city on these spires that Edward noticed. The view is nothing short of breathtaking. These spires appear to be focusing magical energy from a nearby source. Perhaps if a rune is marked on the spire, it will affect the flow of magic. Could the spires themselves serve as a circle of power? Well, that is interesting. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Just sit in the Pargon room. And the way out is active. Before we go, though, we should reload our weapons and enchant our sword. The item is now enchanted. And this takes us back. Alright. A new chamber, it seems, with two horrors, one blue, one red. Let's see. We both seem more interested in fighting us than each other. Well, I was obliged then. Though Edward is somewhat tired for all the running around. Alright, time to meet Mr. Shotgun. Alright, 2 heads down, 1 to go. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Couldn't manage to kill it in time. In any case, we can finish this one. Recover some sanity. And see what we can see around here. Let's reload our double shotgun as well. And we cast our shield. More doors with force fields in front of them. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see this. Check this lever. Pull it and see. Force field breaks, and we're gonna go back through it to see what we can find. Let's check it out. And we're back here. So, you know what's gonna follow, don't you? We're gonna enter each one of those we're gonna activate each one of those runes here, and we're gonna be doing it over and over again until the magical circle is complete. All that next time. Thank you for watching thus far. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also share with your friends and push that notification bell thingy down there. And until next time, take care.